Welcome back to Sous Vide Everything, guys. Today, Parmesan crusted and bacon crusted tomahawk steaks. Check it out. Tomahawk is the most impressive steak there is. As you see it, a tomahawk steak is incredible and it's just a showpiece. Today we're gonna take it to another level by putting some Parmesan crusted on it, and I can't wait to find out how it tastes. So let's do it. And these are the steaks I'll be cooking today. They are two beautiful Wagyu tomahawk steaks with score marbling 3. An Australian Wagyu marbling score 3 is almost the same marbling as we have here in the US for our prime steaks. You can see that this will be an amazing steak no matter what. I seasoned them heavily with coarse salt, freshly ground black pepper, and garlic powder. Since these steaks are 2 inches thick, you want to make sure you season it well. Since I'm cooking these steaks sous vide, you won't be able to use regular bags. And using a regular roller to make the bags is perfect. After putting them in, I also made a custom bone guard with the leftover bag. This will ensure that the bone does not puncture the bag. And it's pretty simple to do. Now all there's left to do is vacuum pack it and my steak is ready. I'll be making 2 Parmesan crust. Remember, exact amount and ingredients always in the description down below. Starting off with the cheese, make sure you grind it fine. Then throw in breadcrumbs, a good amount of salted butter, and finish it off with Mexican crema. Now blend everything together on high and your Parmesan crust is done. Here's a quick tip. You are able to make this the day before and put it in your refrigerator. But if you do that, make sure you put a little bit of clinch paper on top so that it does not dry out. And there we have it, ready to go. For my second version is a little bit different and it includes bacon. We all know bacon makes everything better. And I'm using the center cut. I started by cooking it up until it was nice and crispy. Then I removed a little bit of the bacon fat, added cheddar cheese, followed by cream cheese, and finished it off with panko breadcrumbs. Now all there's left to do is mix it well and your Parmesan bacon crusted is ready. As you can see, you're left with a thick paste and that's what you're looking for. But now that we have everything ready, I'm going to be cooking these beautiful tomahawk steaks at 135 degrees Fahrenheit for 2.5 hours. I got my 2 crust mix ready. My tomahawk was cooked at 135 degrees Fahrenheit for 2.5 hours. Actually, we're running a little bit late. It was cooked for a little bit longer than that, so it was about 3 hours. But enough talking, let's take them out. It's ready, let's do it. I wish YouTube had smell-o-vision, everybody. It smells incredible. And like always, you have to pat it dry to get a wonderful sear. If not, there's too moisture on top of the steak and you don't get that golden brown color that we all look forward to. Now today I'm gonna not be using the flamethrower, not using that one. I'm gonna be using one of my second favorite, which is just as good as the flamethrower. It's a chimney starter to start up your charcoal. You've probably seen me use this 100 times on Google Foods. I pretty much use it every single day. So here's the deal. This is not a regular chimney. It is, they call it the chimney of insanity, right? And we have a fan here, which I like to call it a little jet engine. And you see, what it does is it blows up hot air through this little hole right here once you put your charcoal. It gets way hotter than any other chimney and it is perfect to sear the steak. The only thing that I'm going to give you an advice for is when you're heating up your chimney, you don't want to leave your grill grate on top, because if you do, it will get so hot that once you put your steak in, you will just get burned grill marks. And burned grill marks taste burned, does not taste very good. I'll be getting the grill grate and the steak, putting it far away until it's really hot. Then I'll put both together on top of it to get that nice sear. But I know they don't look that good right now. But watch this. All right, everybody, we have our beautiful tomahawks here.
Those look good.
Did you see how hot that chimney get, Mama? Wow. Guys, I don't know how long it's gonna take on the actual video, but each side was seared no more than 10 seconds.
No,
not even 10 seconds. I would put it in, Mama would go like, take that out right now. It's bubbling. You saw the bubbling. It is hot and an amazing way to sear steak. If you don't have the flamethrower available, that is just as good.
It's just as good.
It's just as good. Yeah, it takes a little bit more work because you gotta put the charcoal on, but whatever. You know, it's the flamethrower. Just
hey, we got charcoal flavor.
Hey, charcoal flavor. Yes, we like some charcoal. But I say nice enough talking. Let's cut this thing open. Yeah, Mama?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, we got them cut, Mama. Which one you want to try first?
Hold on, we gotta address that.
Mama, what happened?
What happened there?
Look.
What happened? You always giving me grief because I don't wait and I just start eating.
This is called Sous Vide Master Privilege, all right? When I cut it open, it wasn't a perfect cut because sometimes you're in a hurry, Mama, you just gotta eat. So I had to take a little bite, everybody. And let me tell you something, it was freaking delicious.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so I've already tried that one. That one is so good.
You talk about the flavor while I taste it then.
You try it, Mama. It's only fair. That was so good. You gotta get the crust.
Gotta get the crust.
The crust really adds something to it. I never had a steak like this, ever. You know what? Because I'm a polite guy, I'll let you try it first, Mama.
You already tried first. What are you talking about?
Go for it. Tell me what you think.
Ooh.
Huh? Is have a nice flavor of the Parmesan and all the breadcrumbs combined together with that butter. What do you think, Mama? You tell me. We want to know what you think.
What is in the crust?
So there's Parmesan, breadcrumbs, butter, a little bit of a secret cheese, queso crema. Ooh. Yes. What do you think?
All right, the crust itself is creamy. That's why I'm like, what do you have over here? Very creamy, Parmesan, good Parmesan flavor. And then combined with the steak, it's very, 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 very good, guys. Like very, very good.
Did you? It's like it's a different kind of taste.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like steak and cheese.
Right, it does not. It's not steak and cheese. It's a nice little crumbly crust. So it reminds me a little bit of that. Remember when we deep fried the steak with a crust? It reminds me kind of like that, but with a different flavor.
Very cheesy flavored crust, but not actually, you know, stringy cheesy.
Yeah.
And then also searing the crust on top, the
top of the Sirzal?
The top of the Sirzal, it adds a little crunch to the crust.
Right. It's so good.
Oh, it's so good.
This will work perfectly for any kind of steak. If you don't want to do like a tomahawk, it'll be amazing for like a filet mignon, which doesn't have a lot of flavor. You know what I mean? I mean, the tomahawk is amazing.
I mean, we did tomahawk because it's amazing.
That's right. We did tomahawk because
tomahawk is amazing.
Yeah, because tomahawk is a tomahawk. Time for the bacon one. You ready, Mama?
Oh, bacon.
Here's what we got. Bacon, cheddar, breadcrumbs. Come on. It's already got, come on. Is it even possible for this not to be amazing? What I will recommend is not cutting the crust, Mama, don't wait. Cutting the crust on the board, but cutting the crust on your plate. Because it's so crumbly, it's gonna go all over the place. You know what I mean? Since you didn't wait for me, Mama, how is it?
Wow.
Which one you like better? That one or the Parmesan?
I like that one better.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, now I have to try it. Cheers, everybody.
It's very crumbly when it's out here, but when you're having it in your mouth and you're chewing,
it's so moist.
It starts to melt and it's like, it almost melts, but yeah.
That one's better.
That one's better.
That one's better. That one is incredible. Hold on. That one is amazing, everybody. Do that one, all right? Do this one here. The bacon fat combined with all the breadcrumbs made it extremely juicy, and it's not dry at all like you would expect from a crust.
Starting by the main difference between the two of them, this one is cheesier.
You can feel a lot of the Parmesan there.
You can feel a lot of the Parmesan taste over here. That one tastes a little bit like cheddar, but not a lot. Like this one, when you have it, when you're tasting it, you get the sensation of the crust of the melted Parmesan a little bit more. That one, you're like in shock about the crumb.
It's so much flavorful.
It's a melty, crumbliness.
Yes, perfect description. And I think because this has a lot more stronger and bolder flavors, it's much more flavorful than that one.
If you have a steak that you're gonna do this and the steak doesn't have a lot of flavor,
like a filet mignon. Like a filet mignon.
Do that one and you're set. It's gonna be a delicious dish.
Yep, I agree.
Now, since we're doing tomahawks over here, if you're gonna do a tomahawk, I recommend you do this one because you can actually taste
more
both
of
the tomahawk
steak
and the crust.
I agree with that. You hit it right on the money. But I would say something else. Does not matter what you put on a tomahawk.
You're gonna have a great time.
You can put anything. You can probably put some, you know, candy on the tomahawk. Still gonna be amazing, everybody. Come on, it's a tomahawk steak, man. Anyway, guys, these are the results. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe for future videos. Remember, if you're interested in anything I use, everything is always in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.